We're back in Paris at last. Although Arno technically never left. It was a flash forward in the game, the whole DLC storyline. A sequence 13, whereas we are merely on 10 or so. Out of, presumably, 12. Let's get back to it. The story of Arno and Elise chasing the silversmith, the Templar Grandmaster, while not paying any attention to the French Revolution, except to sort of vaguely complain about it. Wow. They look mad. Let's just shove each other, shall we? Maybe they're playing some sort of... Oh! Okay. Yeah, the stakes might be fairly high here after all. Yeah, and that guy's got a burning, well, it's on fire anyway. An effigy of some sort. Yeah. You know, I think no matter how much Arno would like to pretend otherwise, there is in fact chaos in the streets these days. Oh well. Let's see what we can see. Louis-Michel Lepelletier. Lepelletier? I don't know how to say that. A deputy of the National Convention is a part of Jamar's plot. Find out what he knows and kill him. And I see the reward for that is an item I have been coveting, so that's good.
Are you sure about this?
Not particularly, no. But the Marquis is on the National Convention for Le Pelletier. You might have some insight.
Oh, it's Desaad again. Oh my god.
Which is a more incisive commentary on corruption in the bishopric? 7 nuns seducing a parish priest into debauchery, or an enormously endowed Benedictine sodomizing a goat named Pius?
No force in heaven or on earth will make me answer that question.
Quite right, Arno. The goat it is. So, what can I do for you? And your charming companion.
Louis-Michel Le Pelletier. What can you tell us about him?
Ah, dear Louis. He went from abolishing the death penalty to calling for the king's head in 2 short years.
Where can we find him?
I'm afraid I don't often socialize with my fellow deputies. Something about my distaste for the beheading of the innocent. Speaking of innocence...
Desaad. Le Pelletier.
Well, I believe he often takes meals at a certain cafe near le Palais Royal.
I love Elise's reaction here.
There.
She's watching him like a snake.
I'll be back.
Really? Well, then I hope I'm mistaken.
No, you don't.
There are a whole series of side quests about that guy. Paris stories and one murder mystery. I was doing them and I thought, well, maybe I should be recording this, and then I realized it wouldn't be an episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed. It would be an episode of tropes versus women in video games.
Delivery for the palace.
Take it round back.
They literally culminate in a prostitute's murder. It's I wouldn't call it tasteful.
Yes, madame.
Because it's not. I'd call it distasteful.
Bonjour, Citizen Le Pelletier.
Citizen Talia.
Alright. So, in order to interrogate this guy, we're going to kill him. This makes sense if you accept the premise that for some reason when you kill someone you can read their mind. Let's try and not screw everything up and get into a huge mess this time. Just saying. What can I see of interest? Whoa. Bunch of thugs in the street being unfortunate. What on earth? Something is happening in there that maybe isn't good. I confess to a degree of worry. this map show opportunities? Yes, it does. Alright. Let's head this way then. I need to avoid guys in red who attack no matter what, and I need to avoid the red areas. But other than that, I'm fairly free to walk around this place. The palace, I think it's the Louvre, which used to be the Bourbon Palace, but became seat of the National Convention or something. I don't know, maybe I'd know more about it if they'd ever talked about it in the game at all. He's here somewhere. Is this a rune? That's convenient. Too many guards. I should really start thinning them out a little. Also a somewhat dangerous activity itself. But whatever. It's not called Risk Avoiders Creed.
Like this one bit. Oh, Jesus. Cynic.
Don't mind me. I merely held the knife. It was your policies that drove him to ruin. So, actually, it's highly arguable. Still can't see Le Pelletier. It's got to be here somewhere, of course. Looks like a nice night out for people to yell about. Hey, it's practically chamber music. Oh, shit. Why do they hate me? Someone hates me. I heard the yelling. It's them. Badmans. The red glows. I'm hidden here in this crowd of women who look nothing like me. But if they spot me again, I'll have to move and think fast. It's hard enough doing one of those at the same time. And who might you be?
Pardon, mademoiselle. Monsieur Le Pelletier has complained of stuffiness in his office. Could you open the window?
What are you on about? Monsieur hates a drafty room.
Would this persuade you?
Oui, monsieur. Remy, open the window. Monsieur Le Pelletier finds his office a bit stuffy.
But you said...
Just do it!
All right.
So that's a good way in. Window infiltration available, and I probably will take that opportunity in a moment. But I just want to look around a little bit longer first. Oh, more guards. Stay away from that guy. Although if I could get into that thingy behind him, that would be a good opportunity to reduce the number of guards some more. Oh yes. Now if he comes back over here, he's not going to be happy. Aha! There he is. The Pelletier. Glowing golden and all. But first, this guard. Please resume your patrol route. No harm can possibly come to you. What I don't understand is why after doing that you automatically leave the hiding spot. Doesn't seem like the best course of action. Oh. A little worried here, just a little. Perhaps I should shoot him in the head. No, control the instinct to murder. It is best sometimes to be discreet. Avoid stabbing. Okay, nobody got shot. Okay. Now I want to get over there, but there's... Oh, it's him again.
Get back here! I'll cave your skull and I will!
What I'll do is I'll go around the other way. While I'm over here, I might as well get rid of an alarm bell. Listen, all of y'all, to sabotage. One more guard can eat dust. At least bite it. I can't say he'll actually consume the stuff. Well, they sound upset. If I could get rid of those guys, I'd pretty much have freedom of movement around here. But that is too risky to attempt, I think.
Where are you going? I'm on a plane too. I've got a great game where I rip your bloody head off.
He's pretty uncouth, isn't he, for a guard at an event like this? Whatever this actually is. Let me just spend a bit of time on this bench here with these fine fellows. No particular reason. Don't mind me. Seriously, don't mind me. It would be bad for your health. That guy's on the other side of the wall, which means this one is actually vulnerable. Welcome to Haycart. Or as it is also known, the corpse pile. Now that door there would be another way inside the building. But I think I prefer the office route. I just want to... Oh shit. Someone saw me, someone saw me. Okay. Safety maybe. Just want to find out what this quote assassination opportunity unquote is. I'll go in disguise.
Trying to poison my customers.
I'm sorry, sir.
This wine is cut with lead sugar. One glass of this and
I don't know what.
I've been doing this for 30 years, boy. I think I know what tainted wine tastes like.
This may
There's
come in
50 litres
handy.
worth of wine here. What am I going to do with it?
Well, you can sell it as a remedy for sore nipples for all I care, but I'm not buying a drop of it.
Oh dear, please don't attack me. Last known position, floating in midair. Surely they can extrapolate from that. Alright. I've got the accidentally poisoned wine, although how could you do that by accident? I do not know. Let's say very bad food safety standards rather than poison. And I've got a way in. I just need to take it, then look for some opportunity to substitute a wine glass. I'm sure nobody can object to somebody shimmying up this ladder, or they wouldn't have put it here. How many guards does Le Pelletier keep in his house? I'm hoping not too many, since he wouldn't be expecting to be assassinated, as there is in fact no reason to kill him. Like, let's just remind ourselves that I don't know why I'm doing this. There's a guy. Oh, I almost screwed up there. The other soldier's on the move. Yeah, two people actually looking at the door right now. One looking at the door. 0. And death. Alright. Last time I was in a place like this, I had quite a lot of trouble with all the higher level locks. But now, their mastery is mine. Now that body's going to be noticed when the guy comes back around. So I've got to make sure to be elsewhere by then. And
Coming for us now, are you?
the noticer becomes the noticee. It's him. Winehaver man. Looks like I need to get past all these guys into some sort of wine service location. How on earth am I going to do that? Perhaps with a particularly efficacious disguise? Oh shit. Oh shit. It might all go quite bad right now.
Stop blocking the way, scram!
Oh dear, oh dear.
He pissed off in another.
Let me just introduce you to the corpse pile. I think I've got away with that. Okay. One of them is still hella alert, but the others aren't. So I stay away from that one. What I'll do is I'll disguise myself as this guy, then go around the other way. Louise Suzanne Le Pelletier.
Tonight we celebrate the death of tyranny. At once.
There we go. Now I have to get somewhere safe. The Chateau d'If.
Oh well, got better things to do.
Bloody ghost. Right. Let's get back.
Well done, David. Didn't even see you arrive.
Oh dear. Poor David's gonna get blamed for this, David.
Here you are, sir. The 74 Chateau d'If. Lovely vintage, if I may say.
This could be it. This could be the one assassination where everything goes right.
Merci.
I used the stealths and the equipments and so on. There was no eruption of violence. Came close.
Papa, what's wrong?
Nothing, my dear. Just a bit of the stomachache. Go.
Nice to be reminded once again that we've just murdered some guy. He had a family.
I'll be along soon.
Not clear why he's dead, but he is. I'm sorry. The game told me to do that. Where's he going? Where's he going? Coming here. I see. He's coming here to die. I feel like I should probably put him out of his misery.
So, I thank you at least for sparing my daughter the sight of this. All that I've done has been for the good of my country, my people, and my family.
The king must be seen as a criminal and a traitor. Only then, when he's executed like a common villain, do we show the world Jacques de Molay's great truth.
You may show the world what truths you like, Grandmaster. What I do for the good of France.
You were right. King Louis's been talking to all sorts he shouldn't have.
Citizen Le Pelletier, the vote stands at 360 for execution to 360 for clemency. How do you vote?
Execution. The vote is cast and counted, Grandmaster.
And?
The king will die.
I had no doubt. I shall very much look forward to witnessing the end of tyranny.
I'll see to it you have the finest view.
This does not seem particularly evil. Like, I am feeling some degree of trepidation as to my role here. Louis-Michel Lepelletier de Saint-Fargeau, Councillor of the Paris Parliament, under the age limit, Templar intercession, elected to the Estates General, supported the cause of the Third Estate, became 2 weeks president, lawyer, drafted a criminal code, tried to abolish the death penalty, voted for the death of Louis, was killed the very same evening. A draft about education. And there's the congratulatory note from Sean. And here's a message about his daughter. Sorry about your dad. Literally everyone in front is Well, I can't say that was in all ways great. Disguise should last long enough to get out. Unless they've stationed new guards, of course, so I will be on the lookout. The office window is still open. I wonder on what charges Louis was actually tried. The game is making it seem like whatever they were trumped up. Which sounds true, probably. I mean, like, his actual crime was being a king, which was not against the law. It ought to have been. But I fully believe that it may well be plausible that monarchy had not at the time been illegal. But if that was a real issue, they should have just had the courage of their convictions. Specifically, and declared that now it is itself a crime. Gotta get out of this place. Hopefully won't be the last thing I ever do. Well, somewhat distasteful as this series of murders may be, apart from the one about the food hoarder, I feel like the actual assassination went off quite well itself. That was probably the most successful one I've done. The key was basically walking around slowly and being careful. Looks like they're super on alert right now. Because of, you know, the guy who got killed. But I must slip away into the shadows. How did that guy get up there? Well done, him. Tuileries. Ha! I'll escape back into this palace. The place Napoleon blew a hole in. Cool. Database entry unlocked. Assassination of Louis Michel, blah blah blah. Deciding vote for the death after a great deal of hesitation. Killed under mysterious circumstances. Eh. Nothing we don't know. Cafe Fevrier. Place he was killed. Well, thanks for the historical note. Here's what I'm most excited about. Did you see that reward message? I just got the legendary Phantom Breeches, or braces possibly. Whichever it was the one I didn't have. Watch this, watch this. This episode is running over time, but it's necessary. I need a tall thing. Yes, I do. This is tallish. Alright. The legendary Phantom Hood. Nice mask. The legendary Phantom Coat with incredible ruffles. The legendary Phantom Braces, which apparently I did already have. I mean, we say braces, but it's in fact the most flared pair of gloves in history. Legendary Phantom Belt, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a whole bunch of belts on top of each other. And the legendary Phantom Breeches. Look at how smooth they are. Smoother than silk, that is. I am now super fancy. No, wait, there's something still missing. I'm stealthy enough at this point, thanks to the Phantom gear, to blend into any crowd and conduct any kind of unnoticeable thing. Like, nobody's ever gonna think I would stand out in this gear. But there is one thing that can make me even stealthier. Yeah, let's bring it back. Nice. Super nice. See you around for something probably even less ethical next week. Or next... What did I say next week? It's like I was thinking of watching television shows or something. Yeah, I'm probably not going to wait a week before playing the game again, but who knows, maybe I will.